Before Jesus, I was lost and depressed. I was suicidal. I was navigating life on my own. I found myself in such a dark place.
I feel like I didn't even know I was lost. I didn't know I had to be saved. I wasn't thinking about anything spiritual. I know I was someone that struggled with anger, temptation, sexual lust, a lot of selfishness, a lot of pride.
That was a tough time in my life. And after Jesus, he found me in college through a girl that I didn't even know very well, but she invited me to fellowship. And I remember just going into fellowship and seeing service and seeing worship and just thinking, wow, this is different than anything I've ever experienced. You know, starting that journey of going to church every Sunday and then getting plugged into a young girls community group. And then that turning into getting a mentor. And then that turned into coming to Rogers by myself when I moved back after college. And then it turned into joining another community group. And so he's just been so kind the entire way and has held my hand through all of it and given me the courage to reach out and to connect with people.
So when I met Alexis, she wanted a Christian husband, a Christian man, and I was like, oh, that's something I can cling on to because I want to be this man that she wants me to be, whatever it is. Whatever she asks for, I'm gonna try to be that. And as bad as that sounds, it kind of opened the doors for me to actually learn about who Jesus is. Constantly see her doing studies, saying that she's meeting with this mentor. Is there any chance that we can go to church together? Because she had told me she goes to a church called Fellowship. But I'll never forget that day. That day is always so clear in my head because I remember walking in, and obviously it's a big church, a lot of people. But I remember sitting, and I feel like we just happened to sit in the center stage of the sound. And as soon as the music started playing, it just like lit me up. I remember coming out of that worship service and immediately turning to Alexis. We were gonna turn out to walk out, and I said, "No, can we walk to this foyer right here? Because I want to learn more. Hey, I'm new here. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I want to see if I can get connected."
Belonging for us started with us being in separate community groups. When we first started going to church together, he got connected to one community group. I was already part of one. And then it turned into, I think the following semester, we're like, let's do this together. Let's go to community group together. And so we started going to community group together, and then that group parted ways, and we decided to do re-engage for a semester, which was just amazing for our marriage being so new to it. And then we got connected to another community group that we've been so blessed to be a part of and has just brought such a joy to our lives, to make friends there, to have people to do life with, people to talk about hard things with, good things with, and the in-between.
Community is a big part of my story at least, of coming to faith. Being around people, hearing stories. Recently, I got to have a conversation with a close friend, and he was very open and honest. I just asked him, what are you struggling with? And he just outright just came out with the same struggles that I had to go through. It was very, I would say, encouraging to hear or see how other men struggle with the same thing, because that's never happened in my life until I got to know Jesus.
I would like to get baptized because as an adult now, with Jesus Christ being such a big part of my life and him saving me from really deep hurts, I just want to proclaim that he is my savior, and I believe in his life, his death, and his resurrection, and I want to be able to be a light to other people.
I just want to get baptized because I want to profess my faith. I want people to know that Jesus has changed my life in so many ways. I want to share my testimony. I want people to know that there is a way out of what you're struggling with, a better way, the only way. And yeah, I just want to profess that. I want to proclaim that.